baby. What's up, guys? It's Justin, obviously. Today is Monday, and we had a good run with our current streak. We made about 35 grand in 6 business days, which has just been it's phenomenal. I've never gone on a run like that ever, but it looks like it's about to come to an end today because the market closes in about a half hour, and we're down like a little over 500 bucks. And I don't really see us. We've been kind of teetering in the green or the red and green throughout the whole day, but it looks like right now we're down a little over 500 bucks. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to come back before the market closes. The biggest reason why we're down today is because Tesla has been downgraded by a firm because of increased competition. They think from Google and Apple. They think in the future they're going to have a lot more competition from them. I kind of agree with that. However, it's going to be tough for Google and Apple to design a car that looks better than a Tesla, but like I said, it could happen. I hope it doesn't, because I do want Tesla to kind of remain like the king of electric cars. Also, what I think those firms are still forgetting is that Tesla recently just started taking orders for their solar roof, and I think a lot of people are going to be buying that pretty soon. Like, if you haven't seen those yet, you've probably seen them in previous vlogs I made, but I'll put a link in the description that you can look at the pictures of them. But they're really, really awesome, and they have like 4 different styles. 2 of them are already out now, 2 are coming out next year. But they pretty much cover almost any style that you could want in a roof. So I think those are going to be a huge seller this year, and I think that's going to show up in their balance sheets come next quarter and the quarter after that. So hopefully they get some steam with that, and hopefully that'll kind of offset the people worrying about the Tesla cars getting more competition. That's where we're at right now. We'll check back in the market in about an hour when it's closed, and we can see how we did. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we'll see you in a little bit. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So it's 6:15 p.m. and I can't believe it. I was almost positive we were going to finish down today, and we just squeaked out a win. Check it out. So we started the day at like 95.8 about, and we just finished a little bit above 96 grand today. So that's how I knew we were up today when I first saw that. And you can see here we finished up almost 400 bucks. So you had like an $800 to $900 swing in that last 40 minutes or so of the market being open. So I'm real excited about that. We continued our streak. Now it's 7-day streak. Our record is 9. So if we can have 2 more days in a row of gains, we will tie the record. And then if we can have, obviously 1 more after that, we will break the record. Now that would just be phenomenal. Like, that would just be insane. I can't even imagine. I'm just hoping that actually happens. Let's have a look at the top performers on the watch list. We have hemp, which we own, 13.3% gain today, so that's pretty cool. Snapchat had a great gain today. I feel like the price is just going up because people thought it was so cheap. I really don't know if it's going to go up much higher than this. Like, it might approach 22 again, but I feel like it's not going to go much higher than that unless something in the news comes out like saying that it's going to be really well. Nvidia had a great day, which is why we made so much money today. With on the top end, we have OLED and Nvidia. Actually, it's funny, we have double the amount of options with OLED, and OLED finished half is the amount as Nvidia, so they finished exactly tied for first. I thought that was kind of funny. They were neck and neck most of the day, but yeah, Nvidia just totally dominated in the percent category, which is how I determine who did the best. So Nvidia did the best. We have Activision Blizzard did really well, and then GoPro did well. So we are hoping that GoPro has a turnaround, because let's see if GoPro's on the first page. No, Universal Display is, though, obviously, which I just talked about. Take-Two, which one we just recently acquired, Take-Two Interactive, I believe that's the name. Here's GoPro on the second page. Still a decent gain, though. They're getting close to $9, and I feel like if that happens, our option will go up a lot more. So hopefully that happens relatively soon. I don't know why my phone's like twitching. But yeah, so you can see how we did. I didn't read much news today other than, okay, here was the one big piece of news today. Tesla was recently downgraded. I think I just talked about that actually. Yeah, I talked about that earlier in the episode, sorry. But yeah, that was the biggest piece of news for me. My friend just informed me, Matt, that Apple acquired a dark data, which is an artificial intelligence company or something like that, to boost their AI efforts. And I just saw an article on the stocks feed about that, which they do need a little bit of help in that, because I feel like Siri has been kind of falling behind the Google Alexa or Amazon's Alexa and Google, whatever Google's is. I don't know why I can't think of it. Yeah, so that was the kind of the big piece of news with Apple today, but they went down, so our options went down, but which means the covered call that we sold is getting cheaper. We're hoping that this goes down a little bit more so I can buy it back, and then probably, I think I might just actually sell my Apple shares, because I still want to get some, I want to get Newell call options because of this fad that I just for some reason recently just heard of, the sticky gack or the slime fad that came back. It's been a fad a long time ago and it came back. Let me show you a quick YouTube video of what I'm talking about. So there's all these videos on YouTube on making slime. The first one that I clicked on has 11 million views. This was made 2 months ago.
Download the top-rated app.
I actually was starting to watch it earlier, but so this girl has 1 million subscribers. Made this video how to do this slime. And here's the, if you look at the ingredients, look at the ingredients here. I don't know who owns Borax or whatever that brand is, whatever. If you look, okay, it's right there. So this is a key ingredient to making this slime, and you really don't find any other brands of glue out there. When you go to the store like Target and you're looking for glue, this is the glue you're gonna buy. So Newell owns Elmer's brand, and so because of this fad, they've been like selling out of glue like crazy. And I don't know if we might even be too late to cash in on this, but I wanted to. She used 2 bottles of glue there, so she just spent a lot of money on glue and just dumped the entire bottles in there. Now with shaving cream, there's a ton of brands of shaving cream, so that's why it's a unique opportunity for Newell, because everyone making this slime, you can use different brands of shaving cream, you can use different brands of soap, but pretty much everyone's going to be buying the exact same glue, which is Elmer's. So see, like Palmolive, there's a ton of foaming soaps out there, but Elmer's is the glue that people buy. And so I wanted to get some call options to see if I could profit on this, but they did just report earnings like a week ago, and they went up like 4% or 5%. They went up a lot in one day, so it might be too late, but I'm not sure. So sorry, long story short, even though that was the longest story ever. If I do end up having to sell my Apple shares, I think I'm going to use that money to buy maybe a couple more calls for Apple, but maybe like some Newell calls, and maybe a couple more NVIDIA calls. Just because I only have 3 NVIDIA calls, I kind of wanted to be more invested in that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Although that would be yet again one more replacement of stocks into options, and as you can see, my portfolio is almost all options. It's been highly profitable for me this year, so that's the only reason I'm still kind of doing it. But I'm just, I'm crossing my fingers we don't have a really horrible day. Because we could do easily, with this much in options, we could easily lose 10 to 15 grand in a day. And I'm just, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But we have solid companies, so hopefully we'll be okay. We have really, really good companies that are doing cool stuff. So that's my motto: invest in dope companies doing dope shit, and you will be okay. And all these companies we got are pretty solid. So hopefully that they will continue to innovate, and we'll keep seeing more gains after that. Really, all there is to say about that. So that should wrap up today's video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends, of course, if you want to get them pumped about investing. Hopefully now that you're seeing how much we're making with these options, hopefully it'll motivate you guys to start saving some money and getting in the market pretty soon. With that said, hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we will see you tomorrow.